Madagascar, a land lost in time. Isolated for millions of years, this vast island has become a living laboratory, home to plants and animals found nowhere else. Its landscapes range from spiny forests to lush rainforests and striking red highlands. More than 80% of its wildlife is unique, from chameleons to the mysterious fossa, and, of course, the iconic lemurs. But Madagascar's story isn't just about nature, it's about people too. Settled late in human history, the island became a melting pot of cultures from across the seas. This fusion created a society as unique as its wildlife, with traditions and beliefs deeply tied to the land. Today, Madagascar's fate is inseparable from the fate of its natural wonders. Our journey begins here, exploring a place of breathtaking beauty, resilience, and profound challenges. This is the story of the Great Red Island, a world apart. Madagascar's human story began with a daring voyage. 2,000 years ago, Austronesian sailors from Southeast Asia crossed the Indian Ocean, bringing rice cultivation, language, and spiritual traditions. Later, Bantu-speaking Africans arrived, introducing cattle, metalworking, and new farming techniques. Instead of conquest, these cultures blended, creating the Malagasy people, a unique fusion of Asia and Africa. This dual heritage is seen in faces, heard in music, and felt in community life. Madagascar became a crossroads of continents, forging a vibrant civilization. The island's soul is this remarkable blend. As societies grew, powerful kingdoms emerged. The Merina, based in the Central Highlands, rose to dominance under King Andriana Mpona, who dreamed of uniting the island. His son, Radama I, modernized the kingdom, welcomed European advisors, and built a formidable army. Through conquest and diplomacy, the Merina unified much of Madagascar, establishing Antananarivo as the capital. They introduced literacy, Christianity, and a centralized government, forging a new Malagasy identity. This era transformed the island, setting the stage for encounters with European powers. The unified kingdom would soon face the pressures of colonial ambition. The Merina Kingdom's independence ended with French conquest in 1896. The last queen was exiled, and Madagascar became a French colony. Colonial rule brought exploitation, resources were extracted, forced labor imposed, and Malagasy culture marginalized. Resistance simmered, erupting in the 1947 uprising, brutally suppressed but fueling the independence movement. After World War II, global pressure and local determination forced France to grant independence in 1960. The Malagasy flag rose again, marking a new beginning. But the legacy of colonialism left deep scars and daunting challenges. The task ahead, building a nation from the ashes. Independence brought hope, but also turmoil. Early leaders kept close ties with France, sparking frustration and unrest. In 1975, Didier Ratsiraka's socialist revolution promised change, but economic mismanagement led to crisis and hardship. By the 1980s, debt soared and living standards fell. Pressured by international lenders, Madagascar shifted toward economic liberalization. The 1990s saw mass protests and a push for democracy, ending decades of authoritarian rule. This era left a legacy of instability and a longing for effective governance. The nation's journey was far from over. The 1990s brought multi-party democracy, but political crises persisted. Poverty, corruption, and environmental threats remained daunting. Madagascar is one of the world's poorest nations, facing climate change and biodiversity loss. Yet, the Malagasy people's resilience endures. The challenge was balancing tradition with modernity, economic growth with conservation. The nation's future depends on protecting its unique heritage while building prosperity. Madagascar's story is one of struggle, hope, and determination. The Great Red Island spirit lives on, shaping its destiny.